Welcome back to another season of Witticism. I'm Mary.
And I'm Brandon, bringing you the news that matters the most around the globe.
A new law just passed in Texas allowing citizens to carry swords and other knives in most public areas. Because the best way people can solve their current crisis is by beating the hurricanes in a fencing match.
Not only were people trying to stab the hurricane away, but some believe shooting it might be more effective. Florida authorities had to advise people not to shoot guns at Hurricane Irma after a Facebook event titled "Shoot at Hurricane Irma" gained interest from over 45,000 accounts. Immediately, the National Rifle Association released a statement saying, "The only good thing that stops bad weather is a good guy with a gun."
A woman is being sent to life in prison after a failed murder-suicide attempt against her husband. The sole witness to the crime was the late husband's parrot, which was discovered mimicking the husband's voice in what the family believes were his last words. The parrot alone was not used as evidence to convict the wife, but his passionate line delivery has earned him a guest spot on Law & Order in a special episode titled Special Squawking Unit.
A man in Michigan claims that someone, or perhaps a group of people, broke into his home and stole $7,000 in property. The property in question wasn't furniture, technology, or even the new iPhone. No, they stole $7,000 worth of Legos. I think we're all wondering why and how could someone possibly own $7,000 worth of Legos? My life isn't even worth $7,000. And if you did own that much Lego paraphernalia, the least you could do is use it to construct yourself a decent security system. Amateurs.
A police officer that was called to check an apartment for a trespasser was met with flying butter knives when he opened the door. So aspiring policemen can add mediocre ninjas to the list of what they can expect when they sign up.
A recent study stated that reducing the amount of nicotine in cigarettes could help cure cigarette addiction. Isn't that just mind-blowing? Now they'll try to tell us that reducing fat intake and exercising 3 times a week will improve heart health.
A Belgian hotel lets lonely guests rent goldfish for company for $3.50 a night. In other news, Belgium is passing a law banning people from fornicating with a fish.
In Chicago, a rally to save a Taco Bell location from closing was canceled after the event garnered interest from over 1,000 people on Facebook. Admittedly, that many people at a Taco Bell parking lot would be dangerous. After all, there is only one bathroom.
A YouTube star, Elijah Daniel, was elected mayor of Hell, Michigan a few weeks ago, and was then immediately impeached after he banned all heterosexuals from the town. Well, I guess straight people don't like being discriminated against for their sexuality. Who would have thought?
New York animal control officers got a big surprise when they found sharks inside a household swimming pool. The officers were even more surprised when the sharks in question turned out to be inflatable pool sharks, and the crime scene ended up being a surprise 50th birthday party for the animal control officer Stanley Goff. Happy birthday, Stan.
A man in the UK was arrested for downloading child pornography on his computer. He denied this by claiming that he was blind and thought that the porn he was watching, or I guess listening to, was regulation run-of-the-mill adult porn. Sounds legit. Because when I download porn, instead of choosing one of the top hits on Pornhub, I search the depths of the dark web for the more legal porn, out of convenience, because the dark web is easier for my blind eyes to see.
A woman was found dead in her car at the It's Not Dead music festival. Clearly she didn't get the memo. And that's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
You stay beautiful, Indiana.
If you want to find love nowadays, you don't have to be a bachelor or a bachelorette. Holy sh**. If you want to find love nowadays, you don't have to be a bachelor or a bachelorette. You just need to be a contestant on the show Personally, I'm hurting for the kids of the future that listen to the Hollaback Girl and can't figure out what ABA, obviously that proves he's Muslim. So if his beard implies that Islam, then I guess the people have been claiming that Obama is a Muslim moved on to Ryan, and the proof is in the pudding. I'm sorry.
So guys, with the tournament coming up, what are IUP's chances this year?
I think they have a really good chance because the PSAC is not that strong compared to IUP. IUP moves the ball a lot quicker than most teams. They're very well-rounded. They've been playing together for a while. They've got a lot of big-time transfers. So I think that they have the edge over most of their opponents simply because they have experience. Experience gives you the edge any day of the week. So that's definitely why I think they can win the PSAC tournament for sure. What do you think, Norm?
Dude, what are you watching?
Oh man, Schizophrenia. It's hilarious.
Sketch of what?
You never heard of Schizophrenia?
I know.
Well, you gotta check this out.
Hi guys, it's your host Kane. This year we're bringing you a new reality segment, and this is it. Welcome to Reality Check, where I give you the best celebrity gossip through the eyes of a true gossip girl. Me. I aim to open your eyes to the world of celebrity gossip and all the rules that it entails. The terms that you need to know, the current popular news lines, best and worst of the week, and so much more. This episode is going to start off in remembrance of Kardashian Corner, my firstborn that was only 1 year old when its life was tragically cut short and replaced. So, let's focus on the Kardashian-Jenner headlines for first. Let's start off with talking about the life of Kylie. The new docu-series focuses on the life of the media mogul and cosmetic entrepreneur and her closest friends. Personally, I think the show adds a new side to Kylie that we never got to see on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where they just portrayed her as that big-lipped, underage, interested girl with a terrible attitude. But now in her docu-series, you get to see her real personality come out and see how she still lives her big-lipped, everyday life. Next, let's focus on one of the craziest transformations that happened over that summer. Her name to be politically correct, is Bella Thorne. Through multiple hair changes, multiple relationships with older men, including baby daddy Scott Disick, and multiple body modifications, she has altered herself into the worst version of herself yet. She has went from shake it up to leaving most of America shook, and not in the good way. I personally think that she truly just needs to ditch that fake, rock star, unwoke, obnoxious Disney creation needs to follow in her ex-co-star Zendaya's footsteps. And step her game up, because the only thing worse than her embarrassing herself is the secondhand embarrassment that we all feel from her on the daily. Speaking of careers ending, let's talk about Taylor Swift. Not only did Taylor Swift get called out for being a snake last year when Kim K leaked that phone call with Kanye over the famous lyric, but her recent single, Ready For It, was just a complete and utter flop. It not only had no rhythm, but it just wasn't up to par with what 1989 brought to the table. Not only that, if you're gonna diss someone, do it right, not through try-hard, meaningless, attention-starved pop beats. I'm sorry, T Swift, but calling this album Reputation is clearly just foreshadowing the demise of yours. To end on a positive, or better yet, the positive event of the year, the birth of Earth's newest angels sent personally from the heavens above. Rumi and Sir Carter were birthed from the queen herself, Beyoncé. The twins came prematurely and had to be C-sectioned out of the queen, but she did not let that stop her from having two perfectly happy, healthy babies. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for the hottest musical trio of the century featuring Blue, Sir, and Rumi. So for the next 15 to 20 years, I'll be patiently waiting. Thanks so much for tuning into Reality Check, guys. Stay tuned to catch the latest gossip from the best source in town. Until next time, I'm Kane. This was your Reality Check.
Hey guys, welcome back to another segment of Who the Bleep Cares. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Miranda, bringing you the latest and greatest headlines out of Hollywood. So, Jackie, did you know that Nick Viall and Vanessa Grimaldi have already ended their engagement? Oh, and get this. Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do lyrics have officially been decoded. Is she calling out Kanye West and Katy Perry, or just mocking herself?
I don't know, Miranda, she's probably calling out everyone, but who the cares? There are so many more important things going on right now. For instance, Hurricane Irma and Harvey, and the other million of hurricanes going on their way. Instead of talking about Taylor Swift or whoever, they should be talking about global warming.
Don't gotta be rude. But get this. Miley Cyrus sings along to Billy Ray Cyrus' Achy Breaky Heart, Dory Taylor Unit on Carpool Karaoke. And Sadie Robson confesses that she has a celeb crush on Justin Bieber. Like, how cute. But I mean, who?
Shut up, Miranda, who the cares?
I still think she can do better though. What's actually funny is that Twitter seems to believe that Tom Cruise wore butt pads in Valkyrie. Who knows
Miranda, who the cares? Worry about something important for once in your life. Like America is spiraling downhill. Major airlines have jacked up their ticket prices to almost $3,000. Shouldn't they be doing the exact opposite? They care more about making money than making sure people are being able to evacuate safely. Worry about that instead of who Sadie What's-Her-Face likes.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Jackie. Who the cares?
Hey guys, I'm your host, Lindsay.
And I'm Brandon, and we're your hosts for Entertainment News Break.
We cover weekly news on your favorite movies and television series.
And this semester, we're introducing 2 new segments. Don't miss Entertainment News Break every Wednesday at 8:30 on IUP-TV, Channel 20.
And don't forget to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and follow us on Twitter at EMB_IUP-TV.
Personally, I'm hurting for the kids of the future that listen to the Hollaback Girl and can't figure out what ABA, oh my.
Hi kids, welcome to story time.
With Grandma Bertha. Maybe a hobo if you live in the city.
It's when a guy is dating a girl that's too hot for him, so he wants to make her unattractive to other guys by making her fat, thus turning her into a fug top, a fat, unbangable girlfriend to other people.
I am from Los Angeles. I am a non-gender binary pansexual spirit. I am just loving being here. Thank you for having me.
Patrick Stewart didn't realize he was uncircumcised until late in life.
First of all, how do you not realize that? And second of all, who the cares?
And there's sunlight everywhere. Oh, there's a bee. Yeah, get away! Dick.
You stay beautiful, Indiana.
Maybe there could be an episode where a monkey flies a jetpack?
We are late for a promotional image. I can't get a hold of Dave. Bert keeps insisting that he should be getting paid, and Arthur still hasn't given me the script for the 3rd episode, so...
That's too bad. You just... Must be because you're a real lousy director.
Oh! Come on, help me! Help me! Okay, we'll help you!
I remember now because you're a child.
Oh, okay. Shove it, Barbie.
Back to the drawing board, this show, huh? A show about making a show?
They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Hi, I'm Max Knott, and I'm here today in Mary Romeo's kitchen.
Kansas City to Memphis town, Arkansas on down. Come on into Mary's kitchen if you want your sausage grind.
With the one and only Mary, and she's going to teach me some easy college cuisine to make in my own apartment.
Right, exactly.
So welcome, Mary.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. I'm really glad you made it. So
I'm very excited to be here. It's a great kitchen.
Thank you.
A nice college apartment and very clean.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, yeah, I got to keep my kitchen clean when I'm cooking it up in here. But let me just tell you, the first thing we're going to cook today, we're going to do 3 meals. So,
okay.
First one is a Western pasta dish, one of my favorites.
Sounds great.
Then we're going to go into a gourmet sandwich. Then, last but not least, it's a special kind of dish. I'm going to keep it a surprise for you, but I'll just say it's a home-style meal.
Well, I love surprises, and I'm running out of foods to make. So when you're ready for the first one, let's get to this Mexican course?
Asian, right.
The same place, right?
Kind of, yeah, that's sort of the same.
So Mary, what are all the ingredients we're gonna need for this Asian cuisine meal?
Well, the funny part about this Asian cuisine is that you literally only need the Asian cuisine, some water, and a bowl. That's it.
Now I see this ramen noodle soup. I haven't heard of this name of ramen, but I figure if I go out to any, Asian dinner place, it's gonna have this top grade ramen, am I right?
It is. It's on every Asian culture menu. It's actually pronounced ramen. So yeah, it's just got that little Asian flair on it. The best part about the Asian cuisine is that their noodles, it's really unique in a way that they come out in this brick style form, and it's really great for traveling, and it's really great that, you know, if someone comes in the kitchen like while you're cooking or something, you could also use it as a weapon. So it really just doubles as like a couple other things.
And
so,
I guess if you're a college student in a quick rush, maybe this grab-and-go snack isn't that bad.
Exactly, because even if you didn't want to boil it, you know, you can just...
It's still edible, and it's still great. It's still Asian
chomp right
cuisine.
into it. So we're going to set that aside for now. What we're going to do then is we're going to take the purified water.
Okay.
You need purified water for this
Cleanliness.
dish. Cleanliness is the key.
These college hogs need to get used to. We got to do it clean.
You're exactly right.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're just going to pour it in here, fill it up.
That's purified. I can tell.
There's nothing wrong, like, just this water is pure. And that's what college students need. We're going to move it to the first stove top. We're going to set it high to medium. High to medium. That's what we're gonna need. We're gonna wait for it to boil.
Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's boiled. I think the water's boiled.
I think it's ready. I think it's ready. Then we're gonna stick the brick. Just stick the brick just right in there.
Okay.
Then you're just gonna drain it in there ever so gently. Steam's gonna pour up in your face. It's fine. Just go with it. Just dump it in. Just dump it in. Now the last step, Max, is the chicken flavor packet. It's not to be confused with a condom. I've had some people misconstrue those.
I can tell that.
Yeah, so it's weird. Then you're just gonna lightly tear it along this line.
Now this is where it gets all of its flavor.
Right. Evenly distribute it along the noodles. Then take your spoon and just mix it in. Just mix them out. Twirl it, whip it, swirl it.
All these things.
All of them.
All at once.
And then really just gonna whip it. Just whip it good. Okay. Last step is the plating of the dish. Get this out of the way. Get our bowl handy. And voila.
So it looks like the cuisine is all finished,
It's,
right, Mary?
yeah, it's all done, and it really took only 5 minutes or less. So, will you please tell me your honest opinion of what you think?
Moment of truth.
You got it? Here, I'll hold this for you. There you go.
This Asian cuisine, all I can say is konnichiwa. Good. It's really good.
Well, she cooks so nice and slow, leave you satisfied. Kansas City to Memphis town, Arkansas.
Welcome to Story Time with Grandma Bertha. I got a nice story for you today, so just sit back and listen. When the pimp's in the crib, Mom, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. And if a brother got attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean Dunn, and I got the best wheat, 'cause I got it going on. I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million boat. When the pimp's in the crib, Mom, drop it like it's hot. That's all for Story Time with Grandma Bertha. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.
Hey guys, welcome to the new advice with me, Haley. We've gotten so many letters over the summer, so let's just get started. Dear Haley, I'm 19 years old and still living in my conservative parents' house. So for my 19th birthday, I finally got my belly button pierced, but against my parents' wishes. Not even 24 hours later, they ended up finding out about it thanks to my snitch sister, and we got into a huge fight. They ended up giving me an ultimatum, and I had to choose between my beautiful new belly button ring or living with my POS parents. So obviously I chose my new jewelry over their stupid rules, and I walked right out the door with nothing but the clothes on my back because, like, I'm 19 and in college. I should be able to do what I want with my body. It's my life. It's been 5 days now, and I've been living off of crackers and granola bars, sleeping on randos' couches. I'm starting to smell because I haven't been able to wash my clothes or shower. My belly button is starting to get infected due to lack of hygiene, but I don't want to give my parents the satisfaction of taking it out and going home. What do you think I should do? Thanks, Ashley. Yikes, Ashley, that's nuts that your parents would actually kick you out for getting a piercing when you're actually of age to do so. I'm so sorry that you're stuck living with your conservative parents that don't understand or agree with your lifestyle choices. I get that you're in college and want to express yourself by paying to get needles shoved through your body. We've all been there, but you have to remember that you are still living under their roof, and as crappy as the saying goes, their house, their rules. But really, what can you do right now? You have nowhere else to live, you have no money, and you clearly have no shampoo, so you're gonna have to suck it up, take that ring out, and go home. Apologize to your parents and tell them that you love them, and that your mom's meatloaf doesn't taste like cat food, and that you only said it out of frustration and in defense of your belly button. Best case, you wait a few months, let your infected belly button heal, and get it re-pierced, hopefully when you're living on your own. I actually heard Copper Beach has apartments available for rent, so you could be moved in by December. Then your new belly button ring can be a Christmas present to yourself. Thanks, Santa! And as for your snitch of a sister, ooh, honey, drop her. Drop her like the hot potato she is. You do not need that kind of negativity in your life, and you definitely don't need someone analyzing your body, acting as a second mother. Good luck, and I hope you bathe soon. Dear Haley, my roommate is suing me. But let me tell you the whole story. So I just moved out of my apartment to get away from my nightmare of a roommate. I couldn't take living with him any longer. He was absolutely disgusting. He would constantly leave empty pizza boxes out, leave food in the fridge long after it grew mold. He would blast the AC and leave his windows open, and his dish were piling up so high that I thought I was living in Rome due to the Leaning Tower of Pisa in my sink. Not only that, but he would eat my food. Like one time, I bought myself a box of Ho-Hos as a treat for myself, and he ate 5 out of the 6 in the box. Like, who only leaves one Ho-Ho? What am I supposed to do with one Ho-Ho? He didn't even ask. Like, I don't mind sharing. So anyways, I moved out, scrubbed the floors, walls, even the inside of the oven, and said my goodbyes. Then, a few weeks later, I received a bill from my landlords for an absurd amount of money due to damages. When I called to find out what these damages were, I found out that they were all from my roommate. When I confronted him about it, I told him I wasn't paying for any of it because it was his mess. He needed to take responsibility for himself and his mess. Well, he was not happy about that, and he threatened to sue me over this bill. We fought for days over this, and he just won't stop threatening me. I'm afraid that he's going to take me to Judge Judy, and I am not camera ready. Is it worth it to suck it up and hand over the $200, or should I hold my ground? Please help. This is too much for my poor, sad self. Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Oh, wait. Haven't you written to us before about your crazy Jesus friends and the Florida boy who ghosted you? Your life is really, really something. I'm so sorry. You definitely need to get yourself a new box of Ho-Hos. First of all, I am in utter disbelief that your roommate caused over $400 in damages to your apartment. Sounds like a monster. And then that he'd have the audacity to claim that he would sue you over his mess. Girl, I would love to see him try. What court would actually grant him the right to even pursue a case against you? I am almost positive that no lawyer, especially Judge Judy, would even take his case. And if they did take his case, they probably aren't a real lawyer and are just looking for some extra crack money. Honestly, I would love to say let him take you to court, but it's just not worth your time to have to appear, especially since you say you're not camera ready, which you should fix. Fight this until he decides to grow a pair, and then send him a strongly worded text message and block him on every form of social media so he can't get the last word in. You're welcome. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Haley, and we'll see you guys next week.
Guys! Welcome to Grandma Bertha. Okay.
Was that good?
Okay, sorry about that. You guys are a little quiet, so we're gonna start again.
Hi, Hannah. Oh, wait, haven't you written to us before? Let's do it again. I can't do this.
Welcome to story time with Grandma Bertha. I've got a good story for you, so just sit tight and listen. Okay.
Instead of talking about Taylor Swift or whoever, you should be talking about global warming.
You don't have to be so rude.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
You say beautiful, Indiana. I looked at the wrong camera.
Oh, damn it. I was just about to say, hey, we said it at the
like
same
right on
time. The first time.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bring you the news that matters the most around the globe.
A new law just
When
passed.
the pimp's in the crib, Mom, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Why is the camera not switching?
Last time, let's freaking do it.
Well, the first time I did it, that camera.
I know I messed up.
Can you see my legs? Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Maybe turn down the Parkinson's.
It's a disease, I can't help it. Okay.
Yeah, it's not, it needs to be on that. Yeah, now we're golden.
We done. Let's clean up.
Yeah, we have to do that.
We're not going to be able to do that again. You watch. We're not going to be able to say it in sync again.
No, that was perfect.
I used to do advice. There was an ongoing joke that I was obsessed with her. It's not completely false. So I'm like officially her. I'm taking this over and it's gonna be great. I have to pee. It's cool.
When the pigs try to get it to you. Park it like it's hot. Park it like. I'm gonna do this. I'm sorry. I feel horrible.
Hey guys, welcome back to another segment of Who the Bleep Cares. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Miranda, bringing you the latest and greatest headlines out of Hollywood.
Can you? That's one of my biggest pet peeves.